liberty, and prosperity, we must preserve our priceless heritage of a nation of laws, and there is no one better to do that than Amy Coney Barrett. Law and order is the foundation of the American system of justice. No matter the issue, no matter the case before her, I am supremely confident that Judge Barrett will issue rulings based solely upon a fair reading of the law. She will defend the sacred principle of equal justice for citizens of every race, color, religion, and creed.
I fully understand that this is a momentous decision for a president. And if the Senate does me the honor of confirming me, I pledge to discharge the responsibilities of this job to the very best of my ability. I love the United States, and I love the United States Constitution. I am truly humbled by the prospect of serving on the Supreme Court.
Let's bring in Ross Feingold for some analysis. He is the former Asian chairman at Republicans Abroad, and he joins me now from Taipei. Ross, thanks so much for your time, as always. Now, do you think Judge Barrett will be confirmed before the November election? And why is this nomination so controversial?
Well, there's very little the Democrats could do, the Democrats in the Senate, to stop the nomination from going through. The Republicans have the majority. They control what we call the calendar, or the pace of hearings, the scheduling of hearings in the Senate Judiciary Committee, and ultimately the vote on the Senate floor. So whether from the numbers, the number of senators, or procedural measures, very, very little the Democrats could do to stop it. They could slow it down a bit. But the likelihood of this happening before Election Day is high, absent any unforeseen circumstances. And the reason why unforeseen circumstances are pretty low is that the judge was only confirmed to a appellate court within the past 3 years. So a lot of information about her background checks, things like that, it's already been discussed in the public space. It's been discussed in the Senate, which confirmed her to the appellate court. The only thing that would have changed in the past few years would be decisions that she made as an appellate judge. But yeah, I mean, we know what those are as well. They lean conservative. And that makes Republicans very happy, whether it's Republicans in the Senate or Republican voters. So this is certainly going to energize Republican voters going into Election Day. What we don't really know yet, though, is whether this changes the Electoral College math.
Ross, right. And Ross, if Judge Barrett is confirmed, tell us more about her policies. What can we expect from her in the future? And why is she conservatives' favorite?
Well, one of the big battles in recent years, going back to the Obama administration and continuing on through the Trump administration, is the role of the federal government in setting regulations for various aspects of American society, whether that's in the healthcare space, or the regulation of the economy, regulation of companies, regulation of protections for workers, and things of that nature. So Republicans, conservatives criticize this as the regulatory state. And conservative judges do tend to strike down many of these regulations. So for advocates of smaller government who do not want government to micromanage different aspects of the American economy, they're going to be very excited about how this tips the balance of the court, not just in the near term, but literally for years or maybe even decades to come. So the battle is not just the big picture items like the health care law or abortion rights, but it's really these day-to-day regulatory issues that do have a significant impact on the American economy and American society more broadly, that conservatives are very excited about having this kind of judge on the court.
Ross Feingold, thanks so much for that. He's the former Asian chairman at Republicans Abroad. Thanks so much, Ross, again.